Hey guys, welcome back to a new Fortnite creative tutorial. Today I'm going to be starting a new series actually, called Creative Basics. So this will be most of the basics of creative to make your own game modes. So the first thing in part 1 that we're going to be going over is the island settings. So we're going to start with the game. So the first thing is voice chat. So do you want everybody, so first of all, you can change it so that there's no voice chat whatsoever. So nobody can talk to each other. Then you can set it to team, which in team you can only talk to the team that you're on. And then you can set it to all so that everybody on every single team can talk. Max players, so you can change this up to 50. And this is just how many players can enter your island at once. Teams, so you can just do free-for-all, cooperative, so that they can't kill each other. Yeah, I don't normally mess around with this, but you may need it in some game modes, I'm not entirely sure. And team size, you probably just want on dynamic. Matchmaking type. So if you want flexible teams, this means that you can ready up and matchmake quickly, and it'll bring all of your teammates with you. I turn that off normally. Matchmaking privacy, so you can change this to private, public, keep it on public most likely. So this is the default class, which is just, you have to use the class machine to create a class, and then that's just like the default weapon loadout. Revert to default class at the end of the game. You can change this to end of round, player eliminated, just a bunch of things like that. Spawn limit. So you probably want it unlimited, but unless you only want people to, for an example, respawn 3 times and then die forever, you'll just do this. And after last spawn, go to, so spectator. And then total rounds. This is how many rounds there will be in your game. You can set this to anything between 1 and 100. Team rotation. So you can rotate the team so that the teams are always never the same. And then end game on match point win. You can just set that if you're using match points. Team visuals determined at. So you can just set this for visuals and stuff. Time limit. So you're probably gonna want to set the time limit to none. That's mostly what I use it for. But if you want your world to be timed, then you can set this to minutes. Fastest time win. So if you find a team with the fastest round win time, then they will win. All teams must finish. So if you're doing like let's say a skiing mini game or something like that, you would turn this on so that every single team has to finish, but they just finish at different times. The same with the races and stuff. You just turn on all teams must finish. Win condition. So you can just set this, whatever you set this to is the win condition. Eliminations to end. So you can set this to the amount of eliminations if you have the win condition on eliminations. You can set this to, for an example, 12. And then you would have to kill somebody 12 times, and then you'll win the game. AI enemy eliminations to end. So this is just bots. You can make this anything you want, and it's the same with the eliminations to end. Objectives to end, so you can make a number of objectives. There's different objective devices that you can use. Score to end, so you get score, I believe, from the from vehicles. join in progress. So if you want people to join and immediately join the game, and you can put it on spawn, or you can set it to spectate, and that means they'll just spectate until the round ends, and then you have to restart again. Spawn location, normally spawn pads, but you can switch this out to like sky, or so pretty much the sky is good for like a battle royale type game. A respawn type, you probably just want it on individual. I'm not entirely sure what wave does. Just set it to individual. Post game spawn location. So if you have a pre-game location, then you can set it to pre-game location. Only allow respawn if pads are found, no. So if you turn this on yes, then if there's no spawn pads, you just won't respawn and you'll spectate. Auto start, so if you turn this on, it'll take, you can set it to like 90 seconds or 30 seconds. And this is just how long it'll take for everybody to join, and then it'll automatically start. Now game start countdown, you can turn this off or just keep it at like 10 seconds and it'll just show a little thing on the screen. Vehicle trick score multiplier. So this will just multiply the score by this amount, whatever amount you choose here. So if you do tricks in a vehicle, and then keep player built structures between rounds, you can turn this off if, again, you're making a battle royale, or if you want player built structures to be on, so their builds to be on the next round, you can just turn this on. So allow out of bounds, so you can leave the boundaries of the island that you're using. You probably want that on so that they don't leave into the ocean, but yeah, so just turn that on. Allow spectating other teams, so if you don't want anybody spectating other teams, you can just turn this to no. Elimination score, so how much score you get per elimination, you can just, so whenever you eliminate somebody, you'll get 3 score. Same with the assist score, you can change this to like 1 or something, like a fraction of the elimination score. Now allow friendly fire. So if you turn this on, people on the same team will be able to shoot each other. So you probably want that off unless you're making like a battle royale. Player collision. So if you turn this off, then players just won't be able to collide, they'll go straight through each other. This would be good for like a parkour map. Vehicle impacts damage objects. So pretty much if you crash your vehicle into an object, it'll destroy the object. If you don't want that, you can just turn it off so that vehicles can't destroy. And it's the same with vehicle impact damages vehicles. So if a vehicle collides into another vehicle, it'll damage the other vehicle. So you can just set this to no or yes. And that's it for the game settings. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll be back for part 2 soon.